Hello, Miss. I wanted to ask you, how are you supporting the year 11 pupils?
So we run revision classes after school in humanities on a Monday, so students can come in and we can go back over things they did in year 10, or if they're not sure about what things we've done in the lessons, they can come and ask if they need support. I've held revision sessions and catch-up sessions during half term, and I know some subjects are doing revision sessions in Easter as well to help support students that need it.
How do you keep the students motivated during lessons?
Trying to give them lots of exam papers so they know what is coming up, so they can link the work that they are doing and kind of connecting it to what they're going to be doing in their exam. Trying to kind of use, in geography we use lots of real life examples, okay, so we get to watch videos that are connected to our subject, look at lots of interesting colourful photos and things like that. So hopefully, because they've picked the subject in GCSE, that they should enjoy it and they should like it.
What are you doing to help the students that are not reaching their targets?
We try to encourage students. I don't force them to come back at lunchtimes. We have catch-up sessions and I have them at lunchtime, so I try and get them to kind of take responsibility. So if they feel that they don't understand and they feel they're falling behind, they need to make the decision to come back and see me. I find if you force people to do things, they're not always going to want to do it. So the idea is that they have to kind of take control and they have to come and visit me, and if they want help, they always know I'm in my room, so they can always come and ask.
Do you have expectations for individual students?
Yeah, we have targets for every single student. So every single student that I have lots of information about them, and I see what they've been doing in year 7 all the way through to year 9 and year 10, and then I kind of, I'm seeing what they've done in the past, so I have sort of expectations of where I think they should be by the time they end year 11.
Do you encourage them to do well in the exams?
Of course, that's why you come to school, absolutely. Of course, encourage people to do well, yeah.
How many mock exams are you giving the pupils?
So far I've only taught this year 11 class this 1 year. They definitely did exams in year 11. They've done one official mock, which was sort of done in the hall, like a proper real exam, and then we do past papers in the classrooms all the time, so we've done about 2 or 3 full papers that they've had to do in exam conditions in the classroom as well.
Thank you, Miss.
You're more than welcome.
How are you progressing?
I feel I'm progressing very well in Walthamstow Academy. I feel the school's very good. It's helped me a lot.
Are the teachers helping you?
Yeah, I feel the teachers are really helpful. If you need to go to, let's say, after school clubs or something, they will just help you out. They're really helpful.
What are the ways the teachers support you?
The teachers support us in various ways. If you need help with something, you can go after school, or you can just ask for help in class, and they're more than happy to help you.
How many exams have you done so far?
So far I've done a maths exam, a science exam. We've finished our core GCSEs. Now we're progressing on to our additional science courses, and we've done our maths GCSEs as well.
How do you think the exams have gone so far?
I feel they're really good. Thanks to all the teachers at Walthamstow Academy, I think I've progressed very well, and they prepared me good well for the tests.
How are you supporting the year 11s?
Well, I line manage Mr. Sorrell, and Mr. Sorrell does all the running around, making sure year 11s are well. I'm also in charge of intervention, so I make sure that the year 11s are turning up to after school classes, Saturday classes. I look at the data, I make sure that students who are under target are supported. Students who aren't doing so well need mentoring, they also receive that as well.
How do you keep the students motivated during lessons?
I don't. It's the job of the teachers to keep them motivated during lessons, and they do it by preparing, planning excellent lessons, outstanding lessons, and it's their job to do it.
What are you doing to help the students that are not reaching the targets?
Mentoring, intervention, one-to-one tuition, after school, grade breaker booklet are amongst a few things that we as an academy are doing to support those students who are on the target.
How many mock exams are you giving the
pupils?
Mock exams. Good question. They've had one official mock exam already, and I'm sure that the maths department have done some extra mock exams, and whatever goes on in the lessons, they actually have extra mock exams.
How do you think they will do in the mock exam?
The real exam, I think they'll do really well. I have high hopes for this year 11. They can be motivated. They're a bit stressed out. I have really high hopes that they'll do a lot better than we did last year.
Do you encourage them to do well on the exam?
Yes, I definitely do, and that is through preparation, organisation, revision timetables, dealing with stress, etc., etc.
Thank you for your time.
That's right.
How many tests have you done so far?
I've done quite a lot actually. I can't actually remember how many.
Is your lessons fun?
No, not that much.
How are the teachers helping you?
They stay till really late hours to help us grasp our understanding. If we don't understand, we'll ask them as many times as we can to get it.
How are you progressing?
I think I've done from year 9 till now. I've done pretty good.
Thank you. How are you supporting the year 11s?
I think I do quite a lot. I support them in class. I support them outside class. Thursdays after schools, they come. Mondays after school, they come. Tuesdays after school. Every day, I'm here from 3:30 to 4:30, offering support to every year group.
How are you able to keep your year 11s concentrated during the exam?
During the exam, getting them motivated about doing maths and succeeding and getting the best grade possible, because when they get the best grade, they can go on to do whatever they want in college, whatever subject they want to pursue further, they can go and do that, only if they get a good grade in maths, because you need maths and English for everything, don't you?
Do you encourage them to do well in the exam?
Yes, of course. Yeah. They have to do their best in their exams.
And how do you keep their lessons fun?
Well, I try and mix it up with lots of things, so bookwork, sometimes activities, get them to come up to the board and explain, challenging each other, competition on the 2 whiteboards, they race against each other, those kind of things. And group work, because they like talking to each other and explaining work. That's how they keep motivated.
What are you doing to help the students that are not reaching their targets?
Okay, so I know which students aren't reaching their targets, and they have to come to Thursday Maths Club from 3:30 to 4:30, and we sit down and we go through the things that they're finding difficult, the topics, and we work on those topics. They do extra questions, and we make improvements like that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, how are your exams going so far?
I'd say some of them can be quite tough, but I'd say I'm at least doing well.
What type of help are you getting?
Well, it depends actually. Some classes they offer revision classes after school during lunch, and some even give you revision booklets if you ask for them.
What do you do to get a high level?
To get a high level, mostly what I do is revise and ask for the extra help that I can get.
Are you stressed?
Can get, to be honest. Most of the time it depends on the subject, but I do get stressed sometimes.
How are you helping them to do well in the exams?
By revision sessions, helping them extra support after school, giving them the material they need in order to succeed in listening and speaking, writing and reading.
How do you keep their lessons motivated?
Through variation, different tasks, practicing different skills that they'll need to succeed at GCSE.
This video is presented by Sarah, Anu and Princia. Hope you enjoyed.